In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Dark Aether Crossbow. Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So in today's video guys, we'll be checking out the Dark Aether Crossbow. And I'm sure as most of you guys do know, in order to get Dark Aether on the crossbow, you do need to unlock the Diamond camo for all weapon classes in Zombies. So you do need to actually unlock Plague Diamond. But I don't believe it's for all weapon classes because when I actually ended up getting Dark Aether, it was only for 9. And I do believe it is still that way. But I mean, you guys already know Dark Aether is one of my favorite cameras to put on any weapon or gun in Cold War. Like, it just looks insane. It has to be one of, if not the best mastery camera in Cold War. So I mean, let me know down in the comment section below, which mastery camera is the best mastery camera? And I mean, I guess there's really nothing much else for me to say. So without further ado guys, let's check out the Dark Aether Crossbow. I've used a crossbow for so long. Honestly, it's actually so weird using the crossbow and then going back to a regular gun. Like when I tried to use the AUG off camera, it just felt so weird because when you shoot with the crossbow and you shoot the bolt, it's actually so weird because it feels like you have to calculate the trajectory in your head and everything, and then when you go back to a gun, it completely messes you up. So of course, here is the Dark Aether Crossbow in game. It just looks super pretty. You guys can see it's animated just like how Dark Aether usually is. And I always love it when Dark Aether covers up the entire weapon or gun. Like for some guns, it doesn't really cover up the entire gun, but when it does, I just absolutely love it. It just looks insane. Sort of wish the bolts were Dark Aether as well, kind of like how they were with Plague Diamond, how they were all purple and everything. That'd be a really cool touch, but unfortunately that's not the case. And I mean, using the crossbow a lot is sort of fun, and then at times it can not be fun. Like sometimes you can just streak like crazy with it. Like sometimes I can go on like 10 streaks with it, and other times I can barely even get a kill with it. Like it's so weird. I think it does depend on what lobby I'm in. Like sometimes when I'm in really bad lobbies, they're just really good for me because I can just streak completely. And other times when they're sitting at the back of the map with snipers and everything, I can't really do anything against them. And also if they're using a ton of trophy systems, because trophy systems should completely stop the crossbow. I still don't know if Call of Duty is going to address that. I don't know if it is an issue. I don't think it's an issue. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty made the crossbow that way to where trophy systems stop the bolt completely. But kind of like how the community complained about the E-tool, I kind of hope Call of Duty does fix the issue because it just completely makes the crossbow useless. Like if someone's near a trophy system, you actually can't use a crossbow. And this dude's got a death machine. That's great, dude. We're so early in the game. So we did have a UST yesterday. I do believe it was UST 260 if I'm not mistaken. Of course, the main event, Francis Ngannou and Stipe Miocic, that fight was insane. Like the way it went, no one could have predicted how it would have gone. But that whole card was really good, especially the main card in my opinion. Obviously, I just saw the highlights, but there were some really good fights in there. Of course, we had Tyrone Woodley versus the dude who was going up against. I don't really remember, but unfortunately, Woodley did get submitted pretty early in the first round, like halfway through. So that does mean Woodley has lost 4 in a row, which does suck. From being a welterweight champion to losing 4 in a row, Dana White has said he's probably getting cut, which really does suck. Like, you never want to see that happen to a fighter, but hopefully Dana White does give him a chance. Hopefully he can win and then keep on winning. And of course, we had Sean O'Malley versus whoever he was going up against as well. I don't remember their names, but he looked really good. One thing I don't like is that every time he knocks down the opponent, he tries to like walk off to get a walk-off KO, and that annoys me, dude, because if you knock down a dude, you want to try and TKO them and finish the fight, but every time Sean O'Malley kept getting a knockdown, he would just walk away like the fight was over, and that happened in the first round. Like he knocked down his opponent and he walked off like it was a KO, but the ref didn't stop the fight or anything, so it kept going, and eventually went to the third round where it did actually end up KOing his opponent. So I guess in the end, it did work out well for him, but he could have ended it in the first round if he just went for the TKO. And then of course with the main event, Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou, that whole fight was insane. It did end really early in the second round, but I mean Ngannou looked really good, dude. Like he was throwing kicks, he was stuffing Stipe's takedowns, which in the first fight that didn't even happen. He was being so much more patient, listened to his corner, like it was insane. And of course Ngannou landed a mean right overhand, like it was crazy. Like he went for the body shot and then he threw the right overhand and it just clean connected on Stipe, and Stipe stumbled, and that was the beginning of the end, dude. Of course, Ngannou went for some ground and pound, but then Stipe ended up getting back up. But when Stipe was getting up, he was taking some mean left hits from Ngannou, dude. And then eventually Stipe just kept like trying to throw punches without protecting. And then Ngannou, of course, he just knew what was going to happen. He waited for Stipe to just overextend, and then he hit him with a mean left. And when he got knocked down, dude, it was scary. Like Stipe's leg was literally bent like this. Like it was crazy. Like it was bad, but good thing is that nothing bad happened to Stipe. He did end ended up recovering pretty well. And then of course now Ngannou is the heavyweight champion of the world, and it's crazy, dude. Like, you hear all these quotes afterwards, winning the belt and everything. It's actually so heartwarming, dude. Like, it's really cool to see that. But I mean, yeah, that was the Dark Aether crossbow. Of course, you guys saw it in game. It looks super pretty. I don't really have any tips or tricks in order to actually get Dark Aether in general. Just very time consuming. Definitely recommend going for the secondaries first, since you do need to only get them up to level 30 compared to level 50 in order to unlock all their camera categories and start going for them. But of course, we aren't done with the crossbow just yet. You guys can see I do have gold and diamond to showcase to you guys. Unfortunately, I don't have DM Ultra just yet. It is 1 out of 9, but hopefully one day I will get that done, and hopefully I can show off DM Ultra weapons to you guys. But I mean, yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, show support. I appreciate all of it. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on bell notifications for some more Call of Duty content like this, because I upload basically every single day. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. That was the Dark Aether crossbow. See you on the next one.